go. Resets, creeping in, they got the ping in, sees the foot, everyone loves a toe snap, in it comes and down goes Virtue, 5v3.
He was not that guy.
He was not that guy, Tim.
5v3
I'm never that guy in ranked either.
No,
I can't do that.
I'm that guy. That's exactly what happens to me. 5 versus 3 now. Team Liquid have got control of the top floor. They've got themselves a man advantage, and they are looking like they're sitting pretty here inside of round number 10. It's going to be down to G2 to hold on, but Des, we've seen them do it. We've seen them be able to win these rounds from a disadvantage, but there's also time on the side of Team Liquid here. They've still got a minute to continue working, to continue softening up these defenders.
They've got a yellow ping, they know the drop's coming through. When does the C4 come out is the next question. The drop's still not yet in. The call will come through from the Valkyrie cam. C4 over, almost a double, but finds one. It's back to a 3 versus 3. Can G2 pull it out here and now, or can Liquid hold on?
Diffuser is down on the ground. Resets is looking to make his move from blue. He's going to take a little bit of damage. Alamo gets another onto Parlu, and this is now going in the favour of G2. Toxic Babe canisters burning more time. 25 seconds left to go, and they just need to hold on, Des. They just need to hold on to take us to a map 3. Prano, he's got himself tight against the wall inside a church there, but there goes Resets. He finds one. He's got an opportunity to put this down. It's all up to the cover from Nesk. If anybody can do it, you know he can. He's going to find Prano. It's 2v1. All of a sudden, Alamo with diffuser planted has to find 2 kills. Can he do it? He gets one. Surely he doesn't get the second. He switches to shotgun. No! Resets is able to find the kill, and that's going to be Team Liquid taking us to another round on Clubhouse.
You just saw the story being written there. The Brazilian bringing down Team Liquid would have been a wonderful end to Clubhouse, but they hold on at least for another round. 6-4, and what a round that was as well. The Valkyrie cameras really showing again why you should be bringing the IQ in these kind of situations, because Citizen almost found a wonderful 2K with that C4, and imagine if he'd found Resets inside of blue. An extra half a second later, Resets goes down. That 4K never happens.
Absolutely not. Resets just coming up absolutely huge when Liquid needed him then. But you got to give a little shout to Nesk on the cover as well. Great play to get that kill onto Prano and just allow Resets to complete that plant and get the diffuser down, because without that, the round maybe looks a little bit different. But what a performance from Team Liquid we're having here to hold on. They don't want to go to 3. They want to get this done here and now. They want their spot in the semi-final. I thought, Des, my heart was racing when I walked in here this morning. It is absolutely nothing compared to what it's doing now.
I can't wait to check my heart rate later and see what's been going on, because that round there...
There'll definitely be a spike around round 10.
One worth checking back for sure. Let's see then how this setup goes inside a gym and bedroom. Now, as a reminder, Liquid, it took about 100 seconds to burn through this extended hold last time around, and it wasn't pretty. They ran out of time trying to push into bar and stage. This isn't the same site, but it's still the same amount of ground that you need to cover in order to get anywhere near gym and bedroom in the first place. So much so that G2 have committed 3 members out towards this hold. Everything will make or break on 1, whether or not G2 can get away from this with all 3 still alive, or 2, if Liquid can break it in good time.
I say Team Liquid just needing to speed things up a little bit here on the east side of Take, get everybody moved, and then they've got a little bit more time to put that pressure onto site. Alamo at the top of red stairs again. He was on the mirror last time around, but this time he's going to be on the Aruni. He's got a laser gate in front of him as well. That's just going to try to keep him safe and just burn more of those throwables. ADSs, laser gates, everything, just trying to keep him in position. But last time around, Liquid just circumvented it, and they sent Nesk up red stairs, and it meant that he was pushed away. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case immediately.
Absolutely, still holding Tim. We're about that 60-second mark now, and they haven't really made amazing progress. They've started to move their way forwards, but I think it's about time those grenades start singing, or the impact start coming out. Alamau being concussed, but still able to hold firm for now. The laser gate being gone. The Volt comes over. Does Alamau know? I think the concussion will have blocked the sound from him. He doesn't know that ASUS coming in for a swing. Up they come up red. Virtue gets the trade back, but it's still not looking good. Doki coming up from the basement as well, lurking out like a rat. But Parlu, he is the rat trap, and down goes Doki.
Snap shut on the head of Doki as he finds that kill, and that's Team Liquid now 4 versus 2, and they are finding some real momentum here. Virtue, Prano, we've seen them do it before, and they're going to have to step up and do it again if they want to take this map here and now for G2, 2v4, and an absolute age of time working against them. This is not going to be easy for the G2 pair to hold on. Liquid just taking a little bit of a pause here. They're on the drones, just letting that pressure rise. There's no rush for Team Liquid.
There isn't, no. They've got the Ying, they've got the Candelas for days, Tim. There are still 3 smokes in Prano's back pocket, so the further this time runs away from them, the more it can start stinging a little bit here. Impact Pencho contemplating a swing here. Just a wonderful Hibana-sized hole being opened up on this wall now. And I think Virtue knows.
ये निंजा थोड़ी दिख तो नहीं रहा मेरे को लेकिन यहाँ बैठा है
जहाँ थोड़ी
थोड़ी अपने घर आया यार
अरे कंजा आप चला गया
निंजा हथौड़ी अपने घर आया यार
Do we see a repeat down to Church and Arsenal, or do we step in towards Bar and Stage? You know, the last 3 times now we've seen Church and Arsenal, Liquid have won. One of those on attack, 2 on defense, and by the looks of it, G2 do want to go down into the basement, but understandably, once again, the same as they did in the very last round of the last map, this is where they call their tactical timeout and have a bit of a chat.
Well, we are on the cusp there.
भाई लूना में $1 बिलियन 2 दिन में 3 दिन में $3 हो गए.
I want to prime everybody that if we do get to that point and Liquid are winning the round, we want a little bit of participation. The line will be, we go into overtime, Des. I'll count you in if I'm going to do it.
I'll count, you say.
Yeah, and then everybody can get involved, and we'll have everybody get involved in announcing.
It's like what happens if there's like 2,000
It's going to be the ultimate. It's going to be the ultimate. We're going to overtime. That's what I'm planning. That's what I want.
And what you guys don't know, that'll be his ringtone afterwards as well.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
Just clip. Honestly, I can only imagine your phone going off and just being like, "We're going to overtime, Des," and I'll be like,
with everybody here in the background as well involved.
Phenomenal. So you've got a chance to be Tim's ringtone, basically. So let's go for that.
There we go. 6-5 it is to G2 as we head into round 12. They're going down to Church and Arsenal, and G2 desperately going to want to close this one out. They do not want to face any overtime. And just to add a little bit of spice, there's a little bit of tension. We're going to get a rehost as well that's just going to extend that tactical timeout pause by a little bit longer with the following technical pause.
We know where we're heading at least though, Tim, and we know roughly what lineups we've seen just come through there for a second as well. I think if nothing else, it gives G2 that extra little bit of extension time here to figure out what have they got to do to get this over the finish line, because you know full well if they're going into overtime, they're sweating. Because you find Liquid get to pick what side of the map they start on for one, but also the fact that you've lost 3 rounds on the bounce. You start to sweat, things start to not go as well, communication dries up, and that's when Liquid could 2-0 this after what, you know, probably 2 rounds ago, looked like a 7-3 victory to G2. It looked like they were about to take it over, the teams would have stomped each other on their respective map picks, and then Cafe would be the ultimate decider. Please, Liquid, please, don't take that away from us, we want that 3rd map.
Team Liquid do not, Des. Team Liquid just want to get the job done. They want to move on to the semi-finals. That is, of course, the prize that awaits the winner here is that semi-final spot. It's one of the last 4 teams then at the Charlotte Major, and they'll be waiting to see what happens in the Dark Zero game to see who they will be facing up against Dark Zero. Of course, the winner of this will be waiting for... I'm so excited for the next 3 games across the...
भाई जो ये सिर्फ टेरा लूना थी, ये मतलब ये क्रिप्टो से अलग होती है क्या? मतलब इसका एल्गोरिथम ही है ही नहीं, मतलब सेफ ही नहीं है, जब इसने समझाया मेरे को वीडियो में। सिर्फ भोसड़ी क्या बड़ा भैंड का लैंड है भाई, नियर ये लट। निकाल लिए थे काफी पहले। When I dropped off, then you could give me just a little lot from the lucky from the carnage.
Loading mag!
Changing mag!
One minute to go.
Loading mag!
Impact.
30 seconds left. Seconds. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. It has been reached.
कहाँ गए बाकी सब लोग? What are you playing?